Uniamoci spiritualmente ai fedeli cattolici in Cina.
At his Sunday address to pilgrims at the Vatican, Pope Francis assured Catholics in the communist country of his prayers for them. The Pope has focused on the faithful in China since the beginning of his pontificate, and in 2018 he signed a provisional agreement with Beijing on the appointment of bishops. Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News, joins us now from Rome. Andrea, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Andrea, was there a reason that Pope Francis prayed for Chinese Catholics on May 24th?
Yes, actually, May 24th is the International Day of Prayer for Chinese Catholics. It was established back in 2007 by Benedict XVI. Benedict XVI in 2007 sent a letter to the Catholics of China. It was a very important letter because it was about life of the Catholics in China, about how Catholics have to live with governmental issues, with the issues that the government wanted to get into the religious freedom issues. It was about how bishops had to be appointed, and along with this letter, Pope Benedict said that on May 24th, all the church has to pray for the Catholics in China, because on May 24th is the day of Our Lady of Sheshan. Sheshan is the major shrine in China. It's a shrine with a huge pilgrimage that goes over there during all the month of May. This year it was more difficult to go because all the pilgrimages were closed because of the coronavirus crisis, but it's important. It's an important reference point for Catholics in China there.
Andrea, can you talk about the current diplomatic relations between the Holy See and China?
Well, there are no diplomatic relations between the Holy See and China. There is not an exchange of nuncios or ambassadors. But recently, the Archbishop Gallagher, that is the so-called Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Holy See, met with the Minister for Foreign Affairs of China in Germany, where they were at an international meeting. It was one of the first meetings of this level in 40 years, and it's because the Holy See and China have a provisional agreement on the appointment of bishops that was signed back in 2018, September 2018, and now it's going to be renewed. I think it should expire in August. So there are ongoing talks, but not for the diplomatic relations, mostly for the appointment of bishops. As we know, Chinese government do not recognize the appointments of the Holy See, so they came to an agreement to have bishops with the twofold approval of the Holy See and the Chinese government. It's a compromise. It's been very much criticized even within the church, but it's the only way sometimes for the church to live in these kind of difficult situations.
In Taiwan, China's neighbor, of course, Pope Francis just appointed a new archbishop. What's the significance of this?
Well, it's quite significant to have a Taiwanese Catholic Church. Taiwan is considered a rebel province by the China, and just a bunch of states, 15 states, recognize Taiwan as a state. One of these states is the Holy See. So for the Holy See, Taiwan is very strategic from the geopolitical point of view. There is a nunciature to Taiwan that is called nunciature to China. So there is not a papal nuncio because Taiwan is not recognized. There is a lower rank official over there. But appointing a new Archbishop of Taiwan means a continuity in the church. It's the Archbishop of Taipei, Archbishop Chung. It comes because the former Archbishop just retired because he turned 75, and it's an appointment in continuity. So the church in Taiwan is keeping its work. It's kind of important for the China, even because in Taiwan there are people who translate into Chinese the papal speeches.
Well, Andrea, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate your analysis. Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News. Thanks again.
Thanks for you.